Hi everyone, you're at Diane's Garden Videos. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. It's always appreciated. Enjoy the video. Hi everyone, today we're going to be talking about two specific plants that do really well in the full sun all day, and they spread by seed. So in front of you is the Rudbeckia Black-Eyed Susan. These are young plants. Well, they're not young, but they're just haven't grown very big yet because it's only May 13th. So, and they need some moisture as well. But this is what they start out as, and you can see how much they have spread here. And they're starting to spread over here as well. And then I have them right through here. Look at all of them. Lovely plant. I'm going to post some pictures so you can see. The next one is Echinacea and the purple coneflower. Started out with a few plants, and every year they spread. Again, we are May 13th. This is what they look like right now. I got a bed there. I need to fill in a little bit more, but as you can see, they're starting to spread into the Russian sage. I can't wait to show you when they all bloom. Nice, aren't they? They are a spreader though, so make sure you give them plenty of room, and they love the sun. Here's some more Echinacea purple coneflower that I put in, and I also have the Rudbeckia. These are just reliable plants, and I have them all over here in my gardens. I have also added the Black-Eyed Susans within the daylilies, because when the daylilies are done, these guys will get bigger and they'll be blooming. The daylilies just, when they're all done, they just get a little bit ugly looking, I should say, because the plant just kind of dies out a little bit. It starts turning yellow. But if I can throw in some plants that'll grow in between them, which I have several here, they're coming in really nice. And they will get bigger. They'll get taller. And once they do, they'll come out amongst the daylilies. So that's why I love them so much. And you can tell I have a lot of them here. But when they're reliable, and you want something that can handle the sun. And they bloom a long time. And these two, the purple coneflower and the Black-Eyed Susans, bloom a long time. You can tell I love the Rudbeckia Black-Eyed Susans. I have another bed here. They're just so reliable. And they got a long ways to go. So we got them spreading everywhere. This is another bed here. There's just babies everywhere. Sometimes they get out of the area where I don't want them. So I usually let them get so big and I dig them out and pot them up. So I want to show you all the babies that do come up from the purple coneflower. Can you see them all? There is a lot of them here. And they're all over. So if you want something that really spreads, this is your plant. The blooms are coming on the purple coneflower. They are going to be blooming before the Goldstrum Rudbeckia. They're really getting nice and big already. We've had 2.5 inches of rain, and the Goldstrum Rudbeckia is loving that. Look how full these plants are. And if I needed to, give them a little more room, I can always dig some out and move them around. That's what I've done over the years. These aren't quite prolific as far as seed setting as the purple coneflower, but they do set seed. And that's what's really nice about both of these plants. So the plant just gets fuller and fuller by growing underground as well. So by the roots and stuff. So it just every year gets a little fuller, and as you can tell, it's quite full this year. Very nice. This is going to be so pretty later on. So you can see from afar my beds how full they're going to be when they start blooming. We got 4 beds that have the Rudbeckia, and then we have 2 beds that have the purple coneflower. It's just they're amazing plants. So the Goldstrum Rudbeckia gets about 2 to 3 feet tall. Purple coneflower gets about 2 to 4 feet tall. Kind of depends, you know. These guys are in pretty good sun all day, and that's why it's a great plant to have for that sun-loving area. And they thrive on it. They really do. I decided not to wait for blooms in the garden. I have plenty of photos to share with you.